Hello, lovelies! I kind of feel like Carrie Fletcher right now. Carrie Hope Fletcher, if any of you watch on YouTube. Because I'm sitting in front of a bookshelf. Hold on. Hello, everyone! See, I've got the Carrie thing going. But it is, in fact, not actually tea. It is soup. I don't actually like tea. Fun fact. Yummy. Okay. I just put my soup over there because I just about burnt the roof of my mouth and it's too hot. So we're going to let that cool. And while we do, I'm going to do the random facts tag. So here we go. How did you get your YouTube username? If you look above or below, wherever my name is actually listed, it's my name. My YouTube name is in fact my name. Yeah. Next question. If you could change your name to anything, what would it be and why? I think my name's pretty awesome, because it's Jessie with 2 eyes, and whenever I'm at the store, Nathan likes to say, when I spell it, I say Jessii, and he says Captain. And yeah, I think it's kind of funny, so I don't think I'd really change my name, actually. I think my name's pretty cool. If you could go back in time and give your younger self advice, what would it be and why? Go audition for Disney, because you'd be good at it. That's really about it. That's all I got. Boring, I know, but I could have been a Disney princess, darn it, for the parks. How old were you when you learned to blow a bubble with bubble gum? I have no idea, but I'm one of those I have no idea, but I am one of those obnoxious people that likes to chew the gum and just blow loud bubbles, and it's really bad, because when I go to church on Sundays, if you give me gum, I start blowing bubbles, and then I pop them, and yeah, not the best thing to do when it's nice and quiet in church and it's just, oops, there's Jessie with her bubble gum again. Let's see, what did you want to be when you were little? I wanted to be a lot of things. A magician, a veterinarian. I thought about being an elementary school teacher, but then it came to my senses. And of course, an actress, which has stuck forever. That's still what I want to do. That's kind of what I'm doing right now, even though I'm doing it on YouTube, because it's just amazing. There's nothing like it. Nothing like it. So that would be my #1 ultimate thing to do and still want to do. What do you order when you are at Starbucks? Believe it or not, I don't know if you guys are going to be able to handle this, but I am in Bermuda. We do not have franchises. We do not have Starbucks. I will wait a moment for all of you to scream. Okay, once again, we do not have Starbucks. I know, that's probably something that's like ridiculously hard for anyone to understand, but even when I am in the States and there's Starbucks everywhere, I'm not a coffee drinker, so sorry. Starbucks really just isn't my thing, but if I did go, I guess I'd get one of the ones with the ice cream in it that has no coffee, because I don't like coffee flavoring at all. I think it's disgusting, so if there's an ice cream option, I'll go with that if I absolutely have to go to Starbucks. If not, I'm going somewhere else and getting myself a smoothie. What else do we have on this? What is the hardest you've ever laughed? I can't pinpoint that down to one thing. I laugh at everything. Everything is funny to me. So I don't really know. I can think of one instance off the top of my head when my friend was actually, we were all gathered at my friend Kyle's house, and my friend Justin came over and sat on a chair, and the chair, it was a little like plastic chair, and it broke and fell apart, and he fell onto the ground, and that was pretty funny. We had a great laugh over that. I might have a photo of it somewhere, but it's just him sitting on the ground because the chair broke, so that was pretty funny. If you could play any musical instrument, what would it be? I would love to know how to play the piano phenomenally. I can basically play like bits and pieces. Like if I hear a song, I can kind of imitate it if I take a while to figure it out. But I am not coordinated with my left hand, just my right hand. So I can play like a little bit and then I'm like, blah, 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 blah. Nope, this is not going to work. I don't have the coordination thing going on for me. And I have a guitar and I really, really, really want to be good at it. But I'm not. I'm just not. I'm trying though, guys. I'm really trying. I am hoping I can play at least a couple songs on it by the end of this year. I can play like 2 right now, so we're doing okay. But I want to play a couple more because I want to learn it so much. I need a teacher. Anybody want to teach me? Come teach me guitar lessons for free. You can come stay in Bermuda and hang out. Next question. What is your favorite thing to do when you're upset? Fling myself on the nearest object and cry like a Disney princess. Not really. Watch TV? I don't know. Read a book? Does anyone actually have a favorite thing to do when they're upset? Because that's a little weird. Nobody likes being upset. And if you do, you need help. There are people for that. Okay? Yeah. What is your favorite movie? My all-time favorite movie is The Master of Disguise because I just think it is hysterical and I love it to pieces. I also really, 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 really like Hocus Pocus, like probably far too much because I used to fall asleep to it all the time. Whenever I stayed over at my grandparents' house, they'd put it on for me and I'd just be like, Hocus Pocus, which is probably why I have a black cat and always wanted black cats because Thackeray Binks, right? So those 2, top favorites for sure. And also Frozen, which is a recent one, but I've probably already seen it like 12 times. Not even kidding. I love it. Elsa and Anna. Oh yeah. Let's see. One food that you cannot live without. Are we talking dessert or are we talking like food? Because if we're gonna go with food, it'd be shrimp. I love shrimp. I love shrimp more than the average person. Like seafood, I'm a seafood weirdo. I don't know why I'm doing this. Apparently I turn into a supervillain when I talk about seafood. If we're gonna go with dessert, chocolate, and cheesecake. Cheesecake is just like, ah! And if we're gonna go with fruit, I know these aren't even like on the list there, but if we're gonna go with fruit, it would be strawberries. So there you go. What? Oh, look at the next question. What's your favorite dessert? See, I just answered that. Cheesecake and mint chocolate chip ice cream. And chocolate, anything chocolate. There you go. There's like top 3. What is your favorite pizza topping? Bacon and mushroom. Every time. Best pizza you will ever have, hands down. And my favorite place to go get pizza is probably Pizza Hut. Here on the island, we don't have Pizza Hut. Like I said, no franchises. So we have a place called Pizza House, which is similar. So they'll do for now. I miss franchises. Would you rather have the superpower to read minds or be invisible? Gonna have to go with invisible because you can overhear the conversations if you really wanted to, and reading minds would just get complicated because you start to hear a lot of things that you probably don't want to hear. There's probably a lot of things that you just don't need to know, and invisibility could come in handy for a lot of things, so I'm gonna go with that answer. What cake do you like for your birthday? Chocolate with buttercream frosting. If you had one personal selfish wish, what would it be and why? I would like to have access to Disney World anytime I want, and I could like bring in people whenever I want, because it's one of my favorite places to visit. And I just think it'd be awesome to like bring in a few of my family members and be like, hey, let's go to Disney, because we can. Because I'm allowed to, whenever I want. I should just go work for them. So if you're watching, any Disney people, please hire me, please. Last question. If you were a Pokemon, what would you be called? Like, I know. Jessichu. I'd probably be part cat. So, yeah. That was a really terrible last question to end on, but sorry guys, I'm out of questions, so I'm going to go out of the camera shot, grab my soup, which is no longer extremely hot, so that is good. So I'm gonna go eat this, and peace out. Chat with you guys in the next video. Bye!